Hi everyone, this is Omkar from AccuPro Learning. Welcome to our channel. I'm sure you all want to get out of this lockdown and get back to your businesses. But let me ask you something. Do we have enough cash flow to take care of our expenses for next 2-3 months? And even if you do we know how to spend it wisely? Today we have Mr. C.A. Dheeraj Oswal from Dynamic Entrepreneurs. He is here to help us to understand the cash flow management during crisis time and how to spend it wisely. He is an expert strategy planner and he helps businesses to take important decisions. To know more about him, check out his video up here in the link and in the description as well. Now, this is the time that you go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you're new. And if you're not, let's go ahead and give the floor to Mr. C.A. Dheeraj Oswal. Thank you.
Hello friends, hope all of you are doing well and had a fantastic Sunday. Let's talk on funding and cash flow management today. In this COVID-19 scenario, we all are a little bit worried about how we are going to manage as far as this funding is concerned, because most of the businesses has either zero sales or very low sales. Because of all the lockdown, we are sitting at home, not much activity. Yes, but there are certain businesses are still doing well, or still working, like in the services business or the support activities or essential services. But most of them also going to face are as far as funding issue is there. Don't worry, I'll be giving you a few tips by which you should be able to manage your businesses with the funding which you have, or I will just give you some tips that how you can raise the funding. Let's understand that what kind of business you are into first of all, because the kind of business you are into, according to that you need a working capital. Let's understand that you are into trading businesses. So trading businesses, your major working capital requirement is into the stocks, is into the what material you buy. So first and foremost, what you have to understand that how much stock you are holding right now, and if you are going to have any sales in future or in the coming time, then how do you how much amount you need for the payments to the creditors, or can you get more credits, or can you get good discounts, or can you get more working capital from the banks. If you're into the contracting businesses will take some more time, at least for a month or so that you start again building up your labors and all your equipments and plant and machineries. Hospitality, entertainment, tourism are still little bit far away from the restarting, because as far as COVID-19 is concerned, these industry will take more time. So what I'm proposing here, that understand your business and understand that how many months you require to sustain, and accordingly, once you know that I need to have 3 months of working capital, or 4 months of working capital, 2 months of working capital, that is fine. Now you need to calculate that how much working capital do we need. Let's say earlier when you was doing business, that point of time working capital may be higher, you may require higher working capital on a monthly basis. But right now you have to manage your show with the lower working capital. You need to understand what are the expenses you're going to make, such the expenses like fixed expenses like salaries, rent, electricity, maintenance, and all these small expenses. You need to figure it out that how much you can reduce. If the rent is a major cost, then talk to your landlords, and take amicable decision amongst you. As far as salaries are concerned, understand that what are your employees, how much their salary is there, and if the employee is having more than 25,000 salary, you can still hold back a little amount from them, and by which you should be able to reduce your working capital. One of the important formula in this, that understand these words, mark these words, water those plants which are going to give you the fruits. और अगर मैं हिंदी में इसको कहूँ कि जिस जिस पेड़ को फल लगे हैं उसी पेड़ को पानी डालिए। शायद आप 10 काम करते रहेंगे, शायद आप 5 काम करते रहेंगे, या आप 20 कस्टमर्स के साथ बात करते रहेंगे, या 20 कस्टमर्स के साथ आप बिजनेस करते रहेंगे। सो अंडरस्टैंड, आपको ये पता करना होगा कि कौन से कस्टमर्स आपको इमीडिएट पेमेंट करने वाले हैं, कौन से कस्टमर्स आपको अच्छा बिजनेस देने वाले हैं। तो वो चीज़ के ऊपर आपको फोकस करना है, क्योंकि अभी जब एक बार बिजनेस वापस शुरू हो जाएगा तो आप एक साथ सभी लोगों को सर्व नहीं कर सकते, एंड रादर everyone will not ask you give you the business. So what you have to do, that understand who are the customer, who are good, who are a grade customers for you for your business, so that you should able to give them the service or the products what is and they will also pay you in near future. One more formula I can give you, that there might be very old payments, or the payments are already overdue and people are not paying you. In those scenarios, what you should do, that offer them some few discounts, offer them some freebies, offer them some free AMCs or anything of that sort, which will motivate them to pay you up. Okay, in those scenarios you have to also see that they are not they are paying you on humanitarian count. So you need to be in a requesting mode. Please pay us, we have to pay the EMIs or the salaries or rentals or whatnot. One more point here is important, that now you have a working capital in your hand, and how do you prioritize the payment? Friends, you need to understand that whatever business you are into, and whatever minimum requirement is to collect the resources for that business, you are not going to get on a credit, or you may not ask for the credit, because everybody in coming days will deny the credits. Let's say you are into contracting business, you need to go to your creditors again, understand the rates, because for your information, the rates of all these commodities has been changed drastically. Like in the cement is almost costing double right now. Steel also has major problem. So you may have to go to your creditors and rework your old deals. Rates may be changing, your terms may be changing. So first you do that, then understand that what is the minimum requirement you need to have as far as the stocks is concerned. You need to also understand that when you are going to reopen your offices or shops or establishment, you may have to overhaul your plant and machineries. So that requirement also you need to understand. And for all these things, you have to have cash in hand. So first understand that whether that much is enough for you or not. Lastly, I will also give you the few tips that everybody knows that Reserve Bank of India and Indian government has given relaxation as far as EMIs is concerned. You can also go to your banks and ask for the additional limits if you require. Even if you don't have a limit, still you can go to the bank and ask for the loans, and banks are helping to the people to get the loans. Absolutely, there is no problem. But understand that when you are taking any kind of loan or investing your debt funds into the business, you should use it wisely, because these in coming time, when the liquidity, people has liquidity, but they will spend very wisely, they will spend slowly, they will spend only if there is a requirement, if there is a need, otherwise they will not spend. So you have to ensure that as like everyone else is using a single penny wisely, you have to also use every penny wisely. That's all from my side. There are a lot many things to talk, and I will keep talking on this COVID scenario in coming time. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dheeraj sir, for sharing your wisdom. Now, this is the time that I give you the reason to subscribe to our channel. Employee engagement, accounting SOP, stress management, digital marketing, and alternate income. These are the upcoming topics that we're going to cover in next few days. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel if you're new here, and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.